wanted to speak specifically to the access to the disabled community, because a lot of people who are in the US have been saying, hey, don't give up, this is not the end. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna go out and fight. We're gonna fight tooth and nail. There's gonna be protests. We're gonna, you know, go right to your senators. Get out there, be loud, and let your voices be heard. The problem, and that's all well and good. That is, Dizzy forgetting that I'm a jerk? I don't know you guys, all right? Yes, there's a lot of you. I forgot you were German. Fistfights. I'm not going to advocate for violence here. We're not going to advocate for violence, but, you know, making your voice heard is important. But, you know, one of the things that I've been kind of struggling, anyway, speak dear, let it all out. Yeah. One of the things that I've been struggling with is I'm disabled. I'm stuck in bed. There is not a whole lot that I can do. I cannot go out and picket. I cannot go out and I cannot sit down for hours a day calling representatives and demanding my voice be heard. I have a limited number of spoons. Most of them are going towards basic things like getting dressed and eating and going to the bathroom. I do not have the excess, and streaming. I do not have the excess energy required to go bother politicians. So, and there's a certain helplessness that comes with that. Because basically all of the advice people are giving right now is go be loud. I can't be loud. Trying to get my voice heard, that is not something that I can do. I can't get up and stomp with a sign. And I was thinking about that. And thinking about, well, and there is a lot of people that I've been talking to who are also in a similar predicament feel this similar sense of hopelessness. You know, it's just like, I voted and that was all I could do and it wasn't enough. And I've been thinking about that. And that's not true, necessarily. What if you use 1 spoon for 2? That's not how that works. That's not how that works. But I was thinking about that, in that those of us who are Spoonies, those of us who are disabled, those of us who are limited in what we are physically capable of, there is still something that we can do. And we can help those who fight, because every gamer knows that when it comes to a battle with a party, you have your tank, you have your DPS, and you have your healer. And the healer does not go up in front of the boss and go, rah! You know, the healer's not the one up front dishing the hits or taking the hits. The healer is there to make sure that those who are fighting can still get up and fight some more. And so for those of us who are disabled, who physically cannot stand up and get out there, that's what we can do. We can be there as a safe haven, as a place of rest and respite. We can be an emotional anchor for those who are out there and fighting. And we can give them food and water. We can give them a shoulder to cry on. We can give them a safe place to be if where they are is no longer safe. And that's how we help. When things have gone bad, that's what we can do. We can be the support to those who are out there fighting. And sometimes that is discussing things, sometimes that is offering a place of refuge, sometimes that's even just offering a chance to get their minds off of things. But if you are disabled and you have friends who are gonna go out there, make sure that you check in on them, because that's what you can do. And that's what I'm gonna do. I have friends who are right there being very, 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 very loud, and it's kind of scary. But I'm gonna be checking in on my friends. I'm gonna be giving them the support that they need, so that I may not be able to get out there and fight, but I can at least make sure that my friends are taken care of while they do. And what little I can do is, again, come up here. This is I have a tiny little soapbox. It's a little itty bitty soapbox. But I can get here on my little itty bitty soapbox, and I can say this. And I can talk about this a little bit and offer my 2 cents on the subject. And that is what I wanted to say. Because like I said, I've been thinking about this, and I've been worrying and wondering, and this is my plan moving forward. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take care of me, and I'm gonna take care of my friends who are out there and making a whole heck of a lot of noise. And that's what you can do too, if you are in my situation. Hopefully. Well, that's basically what I wanted to say. That is my 2 cents. That is where I stand on this topic. Also, like, you know, screw Trump. I'm gonna make that plainly obvious. In case it wasn't known, I am a disabled queer individual who's also Jewish. It should be very plainly obvious where I sit on this line.